Hey guys, welcome to the clubhouse. I'm Billy Jackson, and today's review is going to be on Dune Part 2. Okay, now, of course, I loved Dune Part 1. I thought it was a masterpiece, chef's kiss. It was done really well. I'm actually a fan of the original Dune. I know not a lot of people are. I think they're just a bunch of haters, honestly. But when it first came out, it was incredible. And I haven't read the books or anything. But when they introduced this new iteration of Dune, I was really excited. And for good reason, because they did a great job on the first part. Now, here comes Dune Part 2. And everybody is raving about this movie. And sometimes when that happens, it's not as good as everybody's saying because, people tend to jump on trends, I believe. And I was thinking that this was going to be one of them. Now, I saw a crap of a movie last week with Madam Web. And I was really hoping to get something just great for this year, finally. And did Dune 2 do it? Yes! This movie was better than the first part, in my opinion. It gets 2 chef kisses. I mean, it's a almost 3-hour movie, and I did not feel the weight of that at all. It was very well paced, very well written, and very well shot. The cinematics in this movie, it's hard to get past saying just unbelievably mind-blowing. Very impressed with this movie. The acting was superb. I believed that the characters lived in this world. I wanted to be a part of this world. It was awesome. And the story itself, of Paul Atreides becoming this prophecy, fulfilling this prophecy of leading the world of Arrakis and, defeating the Harkonians. It's just a great story, guys. And it was executed superbly. I can't think of anything wrong with this movie. It's the exact opposite of last week where I watched Madam Web, this total piece of garbage where not one scene is a redeeming quality about it at all. That whole movie was just terrible from beginning to end. Poor writing, everything. Sorry, I'm not going to get on a tangent about Madam Web because I could talk for an hour about how bad that movie is. So I go into this kind of with low expectations because I just came out of that, and going into this, I didn't think anything could be good. This movie was masterful, awesome. They did really well. And let me just say, Timothée Chalamet, I only know him from the Dune Part 1. And I thought he did a good job in that. But I really didn't expect the greatness that came out of this kid. This kid's going to be a top tier actor for sure in the future. I'm telling you, this really blew my mind. And everything, the way this movie was paced, I didn't feel bored at any moment. I mean, from the very first 5 minutes to the very last 5 minutes. Now, full disclosure, I did fall asleep at the end, but hey, I work 10 hours, get up at 4 o'clock in the morning, and it's like, 10 o'clock at night. Hey, I've been sitting there for almost 3 hours, so I got a little tired. So I did kind of miss the end, but it's okay. My buddy filled me in on what happened, and it's just what I thought it was going to be. So I know it was awesome. I will catch it, later. But throughout the whole other 2.5 hours that I did get, it was amazing. And me falling asleep doesn't mean that the movie was boring. I was just dead tired, okay? But I'm just telling you, this is worth going to the theater, guys. Especially if you like Dune Part 1. This stepped it up. It's one of those rare sequels that I can say is better than the original. And the original is, amazing in itself. So if you really like that, you're really going to love this movie. So go out and see it, guys. I definitely recommend it in the theater. But anyway, it's not all about what I think. What do you think? Have you seen Dune Part 2? Do you plan on watching it? Let me know in the comments below. Remember to like my videos and subscribe to my channel. And as always, make yourself happy every day. And the only way to do that is to remember the only thing stopping you is you stopping. Bam!